Hello everyone and welcome to another episode, I guess, of the Tanoshii tournament. This is the final battle where we will see Kishin from the East team facing off against the three West players, Russian, zheitny, and Tsundora. So it's certainly going to be an uphill battle for Kishin. The rules set are clear mahjong, where each team needs to clear a series of yaku. These include sanshoku doujun, sanankou, ittsuu, chanta, and chiitoitsu. Usually this is done with the help of their teammates, but Kishin has no teammate, so he'll probably go for the other option, which is to just bust another player out. Okay. We will have 4 games, and if no one is busted out or completes clear mahjong by the end of 4 games, we will declare the player of the highest score the winner. So right now, I guess they're not even queued up. So we won't see anything for the next 5 minutes, so let's get something that hopefully won't freeze my computer like last time. I'll try. Well, actually mahjong worked, so let's keep going. Okay. Just cue a little. Okay, this is a very, I don't even know, here maybe. Okay. Yes, here. That was definitely not a good choice, and that's a huge backfire. And another huge backfire. Oh, I just want to get them by. Oh, another huge backfire. Okay, time to defend. This is not worth. And I can defend. And I can defend here. Nope, still not queued. Okay, what can I do here? Terminal Suji. That worked. No Richi, 9 cells fine. Okay. Maybe now? Nope. Never discarding any red 5s again. Learn my lesson. Hopefully something like Pinhu Dora. Or Pinhu 3 Dora. Even if a reach is good. Nope. I cannot make it. So many pots, 18,000. Okay, Ishan then here. I think 4th or what makes me. Oh, let's do this for now. Nothing matters when you have 6 Dora. Let's go Richi. 7, 8 so wait, and that was pointless. Right, oh, game's up. Let's check out the seats. I guess I'll view Kishin since he seems to make sense since he's the only member on his team. So keep it symmetrical. So the players are Russian in the east seat first, and also on the west team, Kishin, who is the only east player sitting in the south seat. In the west seat there's zheitny, and in the north seat there's Tsundora. Well, let's continue our game, because there'll probably be another 5 minutes before it actually starts. Okay, here. This one. 2 is better, but I made a mistake. Okay. Maybe pick up uncle. Okay, defend. That's pointless defense. I don't feel like dealing Dora this hand, so I think dealing 4 souls is good. Oh. So the other caster, Iapetus, I guess he's sleeping because he told us that he would be here, and I guess he's a bit tired since it's about 6 o'clock in his time. Richie. 2600. Oh, everyone have sanshoku, so it's good as something like 7900 or something. We'll just deal in already. Never mind. Here's the game started, as you can tell from the huge sound effect. Actually, I think it might be a bit too loud. So, let's see if anything good to pick up here. Okay, Tsundora probably picking up just a quick win. I think the West plan will be to just bust out Kishin. Maybe not even worry about playing clear mahjong.
Chi. Boom.
Yes, everyone's just going for the quick win here. Russian now, Tenpai winning on 6-0 for just Dora and Tanya. Actually 3-6-0 now. Tsundora is Rangshanten for just the East. Sorry, not Rangshanten, I mean Ishanten. And that makes Tenpai, waiting on 6 so. So if Kishin deals 6 here, that will be 8 double roll. So that was a quick start to the finals of this tournament. At this rate, I don't think we'll see even 4 games. I'm not sure if they're doing the continuous scoring where the points carry over to the next round or not.
Pong.
So Russian going for the quick hand with the East Pong, and so once again Tsundora with the Chun Pong. Nothing really big in either hand. Russian looks like he can make out with
Pong.
something like 2 Dora in the East. With the dealer, it's probably something like 6,000 points. Kishin no Rangshanten for something like Pinfu Dora Reach. And yes, Pinfu Dora Reach. Actually, now Ishanten for Haku Tudora. Kishin trying to incorporate the 3-pin in his hand for extra Dora. Kishin now Ishanten. You could potentially wait for the Dora for a 3 Dora and reach. He makes another Dora for that Kang.
Each.
Tsundora now Tenpai. Kishin could get it. Kishin on 2 5-man wait, he actually drew the Dora into Tenpai. I didn't expect that one because that's much less likely. But this is a Pinfu Dora reach. Wait, sorry, Pinfu reach and 4 Dora. So it's Hanuman. Still many 2 men left in the wall. Actually, never mind. There's 3 in Russian's hand. There is 1 5-man, 1 2-man, except Russian deals to Anko and deals into Kishin's Hanuman here. Not enough Ura for the Baimon. Really risky plays by Russian. I wonder. Yeah, so it looks like he ran out of safe tiles, so he had to deal to 2-man because he had Anko, so at least he'd have safe tiles later. But that was really not a good choice. Now let's see if anyone has a good hand for clear mahjong. Zheitny looks like he can make chanta here. Kishin, potential sanankou. Or maybe he'll just push Toy, or who knows. Kishin, no. Whoa.
Pong.
Well, he could have taken Ishanten, but he decided not to. But now he's Ishanten after that. Draw after the Pong of Haku for Russian. Russian looking for a Honitsu with the Haku. Tsundora now. Ishanten for. Sorry.
Each.
Yes, Ishanten for at best. Pinhu Dorichi with Tanya. Or might even fit a sanshoku in there. Anyways, Kishin Tenpai, 7 pairs. Waiting for 3 pin. That would be probably the first clear mahjong Yaku cleared. Here's one 3-pin left in the wall. I doubt Tsundora will deal it. Zheitny decides not to push his chanta. He just goes into Pittori. Russian really afraid of dealing 7-pin. He's down a little on points, so if he deals into something, or if he deals into Kishin's hand here, he'll be down a bit more. And that's not a good position because a bust out means a loss for the West team. Anyway, Zheitny plays right into Russian's hand. 7-pin, single weight, 1300 points for Russian. Let's see here. I think Russian will probably go for chiitoitsu here. He already has 4 pairs. And Tsundora might go for chiitoitsu here as well, with also 4 pairs. But he might go for the win with the hatsupong as well.
Pong.
Russian abandons chiitoitsu, goes for toitoi. And toitoi only. Kishin making progress. He is Rang Shanten, Ishanten now for Pinfu Dora. Or Hidata Dora. Or Mentan Pin. Yes, Mentan Pin at best. Zheitny going for just Tanyao, or maybe with Dora, if he can get the 4-pin. Russian will pong here. Now Ishanten for toitoi. Right.
Pong.
Kishin now in 10-5 for just Tanyao. Now, Zheitny, it doesn't really matter. Either way, it's 1,000 points for his hand. I was gonna say he could have switched out the 3-man for the 7-man. That's a potential choice. But I actually think his decision was better. Okay, Zheitny now 10-pi, waiting on 4-man. Henceforth, 2 Han. 2,900 points.
Pong.
Russian now 10-pi. We know 1 9-man for toitoi. Oh, then he's also 10-pi waiting on 4-man. I don't know if I mentioned that. Sorry, I forgot.
Chi.
And Kishin deals right in with the 4-man. It's 2,900 points. A lot of honors in the hands this round. Wait, it looks like Zheitny would try for ittsuu in this hand. He just needs a 2-pin and a 4-pin and a 5-pin. Tsundora looks like he has a good shot for chiitoitsu. And Kishin probably looking for something like Mentan Pin Dora, which is a fine hand. Now, zheitny's Ishan 10 here, but not for ittsuu. Wait, this is a... What is this? Oh, no. Now it's Ishan 10 for ittsuu. Kishin makes... Pinfu reach Dora. Hopefully he'll get Rodora, and the lone East player will make it with 7,700 points.
Sumo.
He makes it with Sumo, and that's 7,700. Oh, actually, it was Epots, so it's 8,000, and maybe with the Rodora, nope, just 8,000 points. Kishin with the fastest hand here. Round Shanten. In great shape for Pinfu and Reach. Now then you can deal the Hatsu. I almost called it Tofu. For Tsundora, and Tsundora will probably aim for Chanta here. Remember, they can win under conditions that they bust Kishin out, or they can clear the Yaku of clear mahjong.
Chi.
So far, I don't think anything's been cleared, if I remember correctly. Kishin. Okay. For huge Ishanten here. Russian's actually Tenpai right now. Looking at Dora, Chun, 2,000 points. Actually, since the Chun's Anko, wait, still 2,000 points. Waiting on 3-6 so. Zheitny with the 3 so. Actually, now Tsundora and Tenpai choose this, deciding whether to go for the one-man single weight or the East single weight. He goes for the East, and that would be the first Yaku of clear mahjong cleared for Chanta. Kishin, despite being in great shape, finding it really difficult to get into Tenpai here. Tsundora... Wait, why would you switch... Oh, I see. Russian will just deal in here. But Russian does not deal in. Kishin makes Tenpai. It's a great Tenpai. 369 weight. But Russian plays it safe. And deals into Tsundora's Chanta, and that's the first Yaku of clear mahjong. Tsundora here in great shape for extending his Renchan. Can make Pinfu and Reach, possibly Fedora, and he's Round Shanten with a huge selection of effective tiles.
Chi.
That this card was... I don't even know. I don't believe that was the most... destroying the 5-6 Tatsu there is the most efficient. But it does feed Russian, who does need points to avoid busting out from a direct hit from Kishin. Russian now Ishanten for Tanya only.
Chi!
Tsundora draws the Dora. Now in Tenpai, waiting on 2-5. 2-5 man. Does not declare reach. Looking for Ipeko, I guess. But the 2-man was ponged by zheitny, so yes, it looks like Ipeko will be forced anyways.
Chi.
Tsundora. Kishin in trouble. Not much she can do here. Russia makes Tenpai, 4-7 pin weight. Tsundora draws another Dora. I don't know what he'll do here. Maybe aim for chiitoitsu if dealing a south. Nope. He should get ittsuu here. Actually, zheitny made Tenpai, I didn't even notice. Also Tanya only 1,000 points. And Kishin abandons ittsuu. And deals right into zheitny's 1,000 point hand. Actually, oh, I'm wrong. He did have 6 pin in one of his cheese, so it's 2,000 points. Now it looks like Kishin make a easy honitsu here with the dabunan. It will be mangan, but he also wants to keep the 3 Dora. That's actually better. He's Ishanten now. He can call the dabunan whenever he wants.
Chi.
Reach. We can see this become a haneman.
Pong.
So I see Pong here. Now winning on 2-5. This is a mangan.
Chi.
Actually, he gets the Akka 5 pin, or which he won't because it's inside his hand. He'll make haneman. Rush. Goes right in, and that's mangan. Kishin in good shape for something like maybe Mentan Pin Dora, or maybe even Mentan Pin 2 Dora for mangan. He also might decide to play open, which I think is a good play considering he's a dealer and wants to extend a Renchan. Tsundora and Round Shanten. You can call the Haku, deal 6 pin, and then get a 2 or 4 pin, or 2 or 4 man to make it into Tenpai. No, you must deal 1 pin. Kishin actually looking for, it looks like chiitoitsu here with the Dora. So weird chiitoitsu. I don't know why we did a Dora if you're going for chiitoitsu though. And he makes senpai here. Doesn't declare reach. Waiting on 8 pin. There's 3 left in the wall, none trapped in player's hands. I guess he really wants to keep the deal around, which by having someone play in for sure. I think that's what he wants to accomplish with the 8 pin wait. And no reach. Either that or he's looking for a better tile to wait on. Maybe he'll reach here with the north.
Each.
Except now he's in Ferritin. I guess he didn't notice that. I haven't. This could be a huge spell of trouble for Kishin. There's 2 left in the wall. So if he pulls something like Akti did, it should be fine. But who knows? At least with the Ricci, I think all the players are defending now. He draws the 8 pin, what a huge backfire. Makes no sense. The north is... I guess it didn't come to his mind that the north was something he already played. That's something you have to keep in mind when you're going for chiitoitsu and aiming for that direct wave.
Sumo.
But he makes sumo anyways. Let's reach sumo. 7 pairs. 1 aka. That makes it a dealer manga on 12,000 points for Kishin. Rushing now in striking distance. Could it be the East might actually win in this game? I don't think anyone expected that. Kishin drifting towards a Honitsu here, but might even go chiitoitsu or just hatsu. He doesn't want to do the door here, but he doesn't know whether he wants to do 9 pin. I mean, this is East. So maybe something like
Pon.
oh, no, now I know. It's just Hatsu. And continue dominating with the dealer around. He does push Honitsu, putting his hand behind, except now he can of course get the Honitsu. And what is that enough to kill Russian? It is enough to 0 him, I believe. Unless Kishin gets Toi Toi. I think his hand is 6,000 points. Or like 5,600 or 5,800. I can't even remember the score table right now. It's really late here. Russian now Ishanten. He can call a tile from any player to get the Tenpai and destroy Kishin's dealer turn. Then you know, in Tenpai chooses the 2 pin way over the 3 pin west weight. Except 3 of the 2 pin are in Kishin's hand. Zheitny looking to be in trouble here. In fact, I have a feeling what will happen is Kishin will draw the next 2 pin, we'll see Kang, and Zheitny will just feel probably terrible for choosing 2 pin instead of 3 in west. Okay, Russian now Tenpai, waiting on 4-5 pin. It is Tanya with 2 aka. Kishin and chiitoitsu, sorry, Tsundora in 7 pairs Ishanten. But he's also in good shape for an actual hand. By actual, I mean without 7 pairs. Kishin makes Tenpai, waiting on 4-7 pin. But then he makes sumo. on the last 2 being in the wall, and it's just Haku. Kishin no longer dominating as the dealer.
Chi.
A lot of fast hands here. Russian going for the south pong. He thinks he can get the south, I guess. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the players have almost gotten rid of clear mahjong. They'll think, well, if we clear them, we clear them. If we don't, doesn't matter. I guess that's a natural play. If Russian only has 5,600 points left.
Chi.
Kishin in good position, but he's not making good draws. Tsundora is not dealing the Hatsu yet.
Pong.
Russian Ishan then for no Yaku, I believe. Yes, no Yaku unless he gets to south. Zheitny quickly going for the Kui then. Kishin Tenpai waiting on Tofu. I just call it Tofu from now on. Or Tofu 8 so. If he gets the Tofu, then that's... Gets the Tofu, that's only like 3,900 points. Russian, he has no Yaku, is that right? I have no idea what's going on. I guess he's looking to single weight 9-0 or something. Tsundora once again hoarding all the pairs, and he have Ishan 10 with good shape for a normal hand, except now Ishan 10 for 7 pairs. I think we can say for sure if someone draws a Haku, they'll probably deal it into Kishin's hand. So Kishin in a good position here, as long as someone draws Haku. Zheitny makes Ishan 10 here for Tanyao and 2 Akka, 3,900 points. Kishin can switch here, decides not to. But I guess it's kind of a mistake. Zheitny now in Tenpai, winning on 2 5-pin. Russian and Tsundora can end the game anytime dealing to Zheitny's hand. They probably don't want to. Specifically Russian. And ittsuu for Russian, but I think he'll keep it. He's unfortunate if he deals it and Kishin runs. It's not the Haku he wanted, but at least it's 2 Han, 2,600 points for Kishin. Russian now very close to death. Could we see a bust out in the first round? Kishin needs to make a 3,000 point hand from Russian. I guess they called it a tie by all playing the south. Sorry, all playing the west. And Russian looks like he has a fast hand. It looks like he can make the escape here. I think that's what the west team will decide to do.
Chi.
Russian already Ishan then. I don't think Kishin can escape with a win here. Or at least, I mean, escape busting out of Russian here. Russian now Tenbai winning on 8-man. With 2 Dora.
Pong.
The Dora Pong comes from Zheitny. Russian can choose between 9 and 7-man. That's his weight. It doesn't really matter. Choose a 7-man. And then choose in. That ends the game. It's a narrow escape from the game. Kishin almost actually ended it there if Russian didn't have such a fast hand. I think Kishin could have sumo mangan, or not even mangan wouldn't do it. Well, he could have gotten a direct hit or something, and the actually East team would have won, contrary to probably what everyone's thinking. I wonder if there's another game up. And there is. So now we are waiting for the next game. It's going to be starting in 1 minute. Recap of the last game. Kishin with a huge lead, dominating through the entire game, despite the other 3 players having teamwork on their side. Made it to like a 40,000 point lead or something. But Russian narrowly escaped with his only 3,000 points, having zheitny deal into him, ending the South 4th round. Maybe here. So the game starts again. Players have good hands here. Tsundora actually in the west seat now. They need the south seat. Russian starting with east, and Kishin in the north seat. He'll be the dealer last. See if he makes something out of it. Tsundora with round chanta already. And Russian in E Shantan actually, with the Hatsu only. Or maybe he can make 8 pin before the Dora. Tsundora now in great shape for Denpai. Looks like it could be Beam Fudo reach. Or even 2 Dora at best. Kishin in Ishanten as well, but not as great shape as Tsundora. Something like what you can call here Daniel and Dora. Waiting on 3 right now. Russian actually trying to make the ittsuu. He needs a 3 pin, and that'll be the first objective cleared in. Or the second one actually, they already cleared chanta in clear mahjong. Tsundora and Tenpai ready for Pinfu 2 Dora. Deciding probably whether to reach or not here. I think reach is fine. The chance of sumo is high. It gives a lot of pressure. And Russian backfires with the 9-man discard, draws the 9-man on the next turn. That would have been Tenpai for the ittsuu, waiting on 3 pin. Now let's see the chances of Kishin getting his 3, so it looks like there is 3 left in the wall. Sumo has a chance here. will probably hit.
Sumo.
Kishin does make sumo. That should be 2,000 points. To start off the second hanchan of the finals of the Tanoshii tournament. So in this round, we have Dora as Chun. Looks like Russian has a lead
Pong.
here. Probably gonna make a Pong Palace, and then get into Tenpai. Hopefully something like 4 or 7 men. So it would just be north, east, and probably no Dora. Tsundora once again in great shape. Probably be something like Pinhu to Dora. And if he plays like last time, he won't reach. Kishin goes for Tanyao, discarding 1 man. Probably, never mind. The turn's fine. So Kishin is now, well, depends on what he's going. Chiitoitsu, he's round chanta for chiitoitsu. And sanshanten for pinfu, for mentan pin. Russian really looking for some pongs. I think Kishin will here decidedly go for it. Never mind, he does not go for chiitoitsu.
Pong.
He goes for the open Tanyao, which is also fine.
Chi.
Kishin now Ishanten looking for a Pong or a Chia 4, so to make it a Tenpai for just a Kuiten, 1,000 points.
Pong.
Kishin now Tenpai waiting on 4 Pin Tuso. No, there's 1 4 Pin already in Tsundora's hand, and there's 1 Tuso in zheitny's pawn and 1 in his hand, so he's pretty much hell waiting the 4 Pin here. I think that's a backfire. I think Kishin could have chosen the 2 4 so and then have the 1 4 so wait instead of the 4 Pin 2 so wait, and zheitny would have down right there.
Pong.
Russian finally makes Tenpai Honitsu, deciding between an 8-man wait and a 9-man pay wait. He chooses to pay 9-man wait. So it'd be East Honitsu if Russian wins. That should be 3,900 points. Actually, if it's dealing with the north, oh, never mind, doesn't matter. Zheitny throws the last 4 Pin and deals right into Kishin's hand. That's 1,000 points. Tsundora once again with a great starting hand. Ishanten for 7 pairs. You can even see Honitsu possibly form here with a something like Toitoi Honitsu. Toitoi Honitsu with the double east. That's a dealer Hanuman, 18,000 points. Kishin not doing too bad either, looking for Mentan Pin. Looking for Mentan Pin with 2 Dora. With Sumo or Yura, whatever. It will also be a Hanuman. Actually, the east is Dora. Tsundora looking at making a Baimon here. Honitsu, Toitoi, double Nan, double Dong, and 3 Dora, yes, Baimon. And Kishin disconnects. What a bad time to disconnect. Discards the 4-pin, which is extremely useful in his hand. For forcing
Chi.
through. And whatever he makes into
Chi.
makes it into Tenpai, waiting on 7-man. And Tsundora draws it right after.
No.
Great change of events. Kishin misses the deal into a Baiman with a small hand after disconnecting. And I think if he didn't disconnect, I think he would have had a different weight, and I don't think Tsundora would have dealt in, if I remember correctly. All eyes on Kishin. Can he become the underdog and win for the East team? Certainly looks like he has the flow right now. Zheitny going for a quick hand. Just to East. Kishin not in great shape for a dealer round. He probably just wants a fast win.
Chi.
Russian to make chanta, actually Junchan. And usually, yes, a Russian looking for a 3-pin or a 1-zo in order to make his chanta. Kishin still quite far from his ideal shape. Tenpai probably on Ipeiko and with Fedora. Zheitny not being able to make Tenpai either, despite the quick calls at the beginning. That's a weird discard. Kishin just threw away Ishanta, and if he kept the 2-so and dropped the 4-so, I guess it doesn't matter now. He formed another Tatsu, so Kishin can Tenpai on 3, 6, 8-so for a great hand. Now he can even grab the 7-so for Tenpai. That's intense. Russian does Tsundora. Deals it anyways. Zheitny once again Ishanta, and I'm not sure what was with the 6-pin or 3-man discard. I think that's a bit odd. Everyone finding it impossible to find the tiles needed for Tenpai. Everyone's very close. Kishin makes Tenpai.
Ich.
Now he's on a very... He's on with 2. He can win on the 2-man. He can win on the 9-so. He can win on... I think that's it. Oh wait, he can win on 3, 6, 9. So it's a very good weight. He does not make sumo. Everyone defends, It goes into a tie. No one standby except Kishin. He gains 3,000 points and keeps his steal around. All eyes on West. Such a weird tournament format. 3 versus 1. You'd never imagine that the one player would do this well in this game. So for now, I believe for cleared on the East team is Chanta. I think Kishin's cleared Chiitoitsu. If someone could, on IRC could tell me, I just forget about what has been cleared so far. My excuse is that Iapetus would know. Anyways, Tsundora in good shape if he can get the Haku. But otherwise, it's gonna be round chanta. And I think that's actually the best hand. This is a really slow game so far. Kishin makes round chanta. Actually didn't even senpai. He's waiting on 6-9 so.
Pong.
Russian calls and goes right into zheitny. Good teamwork. And ends Kishin's steal around. And Kishin starts with the deadly East Anko. Oh, never mind, it's not East round anymore. Well, that's embarrassing. Kishin already East Shanten. Okay. If you can get the 4-man or 6-man. Actually, I think 1-man was not a very good discard. I think 1 pin. I think he just lowered his abilities of getting to them by quite a bit. He gains 3 pin, but a 3-man. It's a small efficiency error, I think. But whatever, Kishin now in good, much better shape. You can then buy on 1, 4, 6,
Pong.
and 8-man. And of course he has the 2 door in his hand. Russian Pongs. Looks like something like Kuiten or possible East. I mean possible South if you can draw another one. Zheitny and Ishanten for not in great shape though. For just reach.
Each.
Kishin makes senpai on 6-man. Decides to go for sanankou. If you make sumo here, that would be 1 more yaku for Kishin. If you can sumo the 7, so that's 3 Dora, sanankou, and the reach. I believe that's Hanuman. 7 Han. Oh, that's 6 Han. Any most Uradora. If we get Uradora boost, could become a Baiman. I think what's happening in this game in general is Kishin keeps making the tenpai, and all the other 3 players decide to defend because they don't want to deal in.
Boom.
In the end, they just can't make a hand. So Kishin just ends up with a lot of points, and he slowly rises.
Sumo.
He does sumo 7, so it's Richi, sumo, or actually it was a sumo is 7 han. He doesn't make ura, it's just 7 han. It's a haneman. Kishin now with a huge lead. If he can keep this up and no one busts out and no one clears mahjong, well then he'll win just by points, I guess.
Boom.
So Kishin has cleared, I think he's cleared chiitoitsu, and he just cleared sanankou, which, yeah, according to the manga 10, is the hardest one to clear. No, I don't think he's made chiitoitsu. I think he's been tenpai like twice or something, but he hasn't made it. So, but he does clear the obstacle of the sanankou. Tsundora in great shape for anything like. Oh no, he does go for the ittsuu. And decides to break his shape in order to make, or in order to try to get a bit even by clearing the yaku instead of trying to kill Kishin.
Chi.
Tsundora looking for a pair so he can wait on his 5-pin. Then he does right into Kishin. 4-man, I didn't see that coming. And it's just the Sha. Kishin clearly controlling the flow in this game. And also in the last game. Who knows what he can pull off in the last round. It looks like Tsundora with another great hand, but as we've seen before, it's quite difficult to end the tenpai apparently. Tsundora wants to keep the red 5 in his hand, or else his hand isn't worth that much. But he needs to find another pair if he wants to do that. zheitny with the possible ittsuu here. I think he'll go for the ittsuu here. We get the 9-pin, deal the 9-pin from Russian, and then deal the 4-man. It'll be tenpai waiting on 7. However, the 2 7-man or Inki-sen. It looks like he'll deal it if Kishin runs into disaster and waits on. Decides to go for the 7-9 Kangchan instead of the 7-man pair, which looks like it will probably happen unless he goes for 7 pairs here. And it looks like, yes, it's possible that Kishin can dodge here just by going for 7 pairs and keeping the 7-man pair. But in either case, I think we might even see Russian just dealing straight into zheitny if he draws the 7-man. Now, Tsundora makes tenpai here because it's Richi, the North Hanko, and Daka. Now, yes, he does play the right move. If he played 4-man there, then Tsundora would be third then. So he has to switch into the 5-man weight. I wonder if Russian will decide to just completely play in. with the Aqua 5, which isn't a good move either because Russian will be left with so few points. And Tsundora won't be able to keep the dealer. Things will get really interesting if Saints able to draw 7 man. Because then it'll just be like furry 10. Maybe. Well, Kishin usually needs to decide between something like crazy, like last time with sanankou, or well, he doesn't go crazy, or chiitoitsu. I think those are 2 choices. And that's the end of the round after this discard. Actually, there's one more. Last, but he makes sumo. Tsundora makes sumo. That's high day. Sumo. Maybe his new character will be what's her name? Koromo from Saki. Not much quick hands here. It looks like Russian's in good shape for something like Pifudo Reach. Well, actually, Mentanpin Reach even. Sorry, Mentanpin Dora. Actually, Mentanpin Dora. So that's Mangan, 8,000 points. Okay. Then you have a chance of chiitoitsu, but it's also in good shape for a standard. And strong chanta for both. I think Kishin's finding it hard to get in shape. I think that might be Tenpai for yes, Tenpai, and probably dealing the 6 men for the 3-4 men weight. If Kishin goes for 7 bears, he might deal in. Tsundora draws a 4 man, probably debating whether they're doing the Russian or not. Decides not to. And Kishin does a 3 man from his end. Probably go for chiitoitsu, and that is 5,200 points for Russian from Kishin. So, wow, Russian with an explosive hand here. Maybe Chanta, Dabunan, Chun. Tsundora has to do south there. Russian instead goes for the Honitsu. So it's Honitsu, Dabunan. Probably not Chun, but it's 8,000 points. Or 7,700? Probably 7,800. No, they're discussing. It's not the points by team if it ends in 4 hanchan. It's the number of points per individual. So if Kishin keeps his performance up, then yes, he can win the tournament.
Chin.
Do so stout. So the Russians in 6-9 so tenpai. You actually pick up the chanta here for still mangan. Kishin and Ishanten for Tsundora. 2,600 points. Tsundora makes a good Ishanten for reach only. 1,500 points. Russian has to choose between taking the chanta and the chun weight. He chooses chun. Sitting his right in. Probably part of the plan. And that is a mangan for Russian. It's 8 fu plus. No, it's not 8 fu. It's 4 fu plus 4 fu plus 2 fu plus. Oh, and then yes, and the third one is Gane's uncle. So yes, it's 40 fu. So it's 8,000 points. And that ends the South 4th round of the second game of this finals. Kishin once again in first place. I don't remember what the total points are, but I know Kishin's got first place in both. So he really is in luck today in terms of being with the win. We'll just see the next game. It's actually starting in 5 minutes. I think I should get a check on what Yakura cleared. So once again, Kishin gets the lead. Extremely surprisingly. And is set on doing what we thought was impossible and winning the East-West tournament, clear mahjong, with a 1v3 team. And apparently I'm playing a music video. I hope this is not so loud, like people were mad last night because apparently it was too loud or something. And, judging from XSplit, it should be a fine level right now. Actually, I have the entire OST, what am I even doing? Let's play it. Miracle right there anyways. DJ right there. Get it up, please. And I could not. Probably much better quality. So just enjoy the music until for the next 3 minutes because I have no idea what to say. Oh yes, for clarification. East has cleared sanankou, chiitoitsu, and West has cleared chanta. Okay, apparently the music is really fucking loud. It's getting late into the night for me, and it's well into the morning for the other players. And Iapetus is still sleeping. Might not even be. Don't be too surprised if Kishin makes the win here. His name means demon after all, so I guess his demon powers are awakening here. Time to check the thread, see if we have any publicity. Because why not? Okay, where is the Saki thread? And here it is. Browsing 4chan on stream. And well, there's nothing. Probably because they're mad from last time about, or everyone's scared to post about the tournament in the thread now after there's a lot of hate. I guess it was almost well warranted. Okay, stall. 123, 124. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, continue this, maybe. Right, play super fast. Don't want that. I have 2,500 points left. I can do this. I have the power of watching Kishin on my side. Time now Ishanten. I don't want to do something. Oh, whatever. Make Daniel here anyways. Fuck. Oh my god. Sanankou? No, I can't make sanankou. Oh, and the game has started. Okay. No clear Yaku in this game. Kishin, actually, I think the seating's exactly how it was in the first game. Or maybe Tsundora and zheitny switched. I think the music's fucking loud, so let's turn that off. We don't need that anymore. Anyways. No hands really doing too well at this point. I think Kishin is doing the best in terms of ittsuu count. He has 3 Dora in his hand. Once again, the 5 so is the double Dora, and he has 1 more 5 so it's 3 Dora. Kishin should pretty much aim for any hand he can get at this point, since his hand already has so much value. zheitny trying to make a quick kui then. Just 1,000 points.
Each.
Russian makes Tenpai, winning on 6-9 bean. And it looks like it's reach only, but with a shitload of food. He calls Gang. And who knows, there might be a shitload of Urador now. Excuse my language. He makes sumo. So that's reach, sumo, and oh yeah, Stanyao, and 2 Uradora. So that makes it 12,000 because it's a dealer Mangan. It's a quick start for Russian here. Kishin not taking the early lead like he did in the earlier games. Kishin might actually want to look for ittsuu here. Yes, he's... Oh, he does not aim for ittsuu. He's Ishanten for reach Dora. And if he switches to 3 men here, what does it matter what 7 man works too? It gives him potential for Pinhu.
Each.
And he makes them by This is Pinfu Reach. 1 4-man weight. I think the players are mostly defending against this. Not much you can do. For mine, since I do a 5-man, that's pretty risky, I believe. I don't see any indication that a 5-man is safe. Russian still pushing his hand.
Sumo.
And Kishin makes sumo. Let's see, reach Pinfu sumo. And Adora. And Adora, just for the Mangan, 8,000 points for Kishin. Kishin now Rangshanten for something like probably reach and Dora. Not in the greatest shape. You can actually make a sanshoku here if you. Yeah, so it looks like you can make sanshoku here.
Chi.
If you make sanshoku, I think that makes him one yaku closer to finishing clear mahjong. And then he'll only need the ittsuu and the chanta in order to make it a win in clear mahjong. Anyways, Tsundora with an E-shanten for a single weight. Pretty much for in most cases. Okay. Russian in E-shanten. Wait, where's the yaku? Must be sanshoku, isn't it? But he has a 7-pin in his hand. Wait, no, he's going for a kuiten, never mind. Kuiten Dora. Kishin also abandoned sanshoku. He's in alright shape right now for Richi, Dora. Tsundora makes tenpai, winning on 7-pin. Kishin defends, abandons his pair. Now, 7-pin, there's one left in the wall.
Chi.
And actually, Russian has it. Now, Kishin draws a 7-pin, it could be a double round here. And Kishin avoids the double round 7-pin. It would be a disaster for Kishin if he doubts it. I don't know if he'll do it next turn. Maybe he will. But it looks like he's in a defense mode. The only way I can see Kishin dealing in is if somehow, well, if he decides to 7-pin Tsuji is fine. But he doesn't manage to incorporate the 7-pin into Tatsu, it's pretty much over. The 7-pin is dead. Russian cannot do the 7-pin or else Tsundora will not be able to win on run. So it looks like this match is pretty much a stalemate at this point. We'll probably just see Kishin, probably not in tenpai, Tsundora Russian tenpai. East dealer goes to Tsundora. Or maybe Russian would just deal into Tsundora and equalize a little. Yes, and Kishin does escape. Hand goes as planned. Everyone's in tenpai except Kishin. Okay, let's see what we have here. The new with the Chun pair, but not much else. Okay, Kishin of a hand looking in alright shape. Too many Benjamin. 1, 2, 8, 9. Tsundora of a great hand. He's Ishanten for Pin Fu Mentan Pindora 7700. Actually no, 11600 with the dealer. But he'll probably even play open. Actually if he gets 2 pin he can go for sanshoku. So it'll be one step closer to clearing mahjong. Or just clearing the clear mahjong. Doesn't pursue the sanshoku and just calls reach. This is reach Tanoshii. Waiting on 5, so Kishin defense. It looks like Kishin is actually an Ishanten now for a chiitoitsu. It would be the battle of single weights if he makes into tenpai. And he does make into tenpai here.
Ich!
Declares reach, waits on 4 so. No, there's a 1 4-so in Tsundora's hand, 1 4-so in a Russian's hand, and 1 4-so in zheitny's hand. So there's 1 more left in the wall. Actually, oh, never mind. I thought Russian could maybe have switched it there. But, of course, it's the obvious move to not switch and just do the safe dial of 7-so once again. Kishin not having much of a chance here. A Russian just deals and thinks Kishin decides Kishin's reach is too dangerous. Now the West points are pretty much equalized. Kishin with a small amount over his default 300 points and default 25,000 points. Zheitny in last place with 19,900 points. Now I think Kishin might actually push for chanta or even ittsuu here. Yeah, that looks like the play from this point of view. I don't think it's that great of a play considering he only has like 1 tatsu. And Tsundora zooming past with around Shanten for Chun. Oh no, Ishanten. Russian also in good shape for Tanyao. Tsundora standby, waiting on 5, 8 pin, possible Ipeko if 5 minutes given. If 5 pin, sorry. I think Kishin at this point will just defend. He's too far to probably make anything at this point. Now, 2 8 pin is stuck in Kishin's hand, 2 5 pin are stuck in Zheitny's hand. I don't know how this will play out. I think the Chun will always tie down Kishin's hand. He really doesn't want to deal at this point. And Tsundora already has 3 of them, so Kishin will probably just keep the Chun for the entire hand and probably not make a tenbai here. Unless he can make chiitoitsu maybe? With Chun weight. Then he makes tenbai for Hatsudora. 5 8 man weight.
Chi.
Kishin pushes, but he cannot get worse of 5-man here, or else he will do into zheitny's hand. And he does. Be right in.
ですわ。
That's 2,000 points for zheitny. No, Russian is Tsundora of good starting hands. Russian's actually probably gonna go over chiitoitsu here. Despite the fact that, wait, never mind, his team didn't clear yet. So yes, chiitoitsu is a good idea. Well, maybe not, considering he's forming sequences now, so I don't know what he'll think. Tsundora is in good shape for just the standard, something like painful reach or whatever. Sorry, I dropped my bike there. I hope it wasn't too loud of a fall. So I think Tsundora here has the strongest hand. I find it difficult to make it into Tenpai here. Rang Shantan with good shape. Zheitny declares Kang on Chun, revealing that he has 4 of them and giving the door indicator of West. I think that's dead by now. But it does give possibilities for close hands to get Urodora.
リーチですわ。
Then he makes Tenpai. 3-6-man weight. I think it's reach only. Oh, reach over to Chun, of course. Now, as for tiles left in the wall, Kishin has, there's no more 6-man left, and there are 0 3-man left. Zheitny has to get her own here. Russia makes Ishan 10. You can actually make sanankou here, but probably goes for chiitoitsu instead, maybe? Or it doesn't. It's his decision. So he does go for chiitoitsu, I guess. Actually, no, it can't be chiitoitsu. He just goes for a normal hand. Oh wait, no, my bad. Sanankou is still possible here. Sanankou Danyao, good hand. He can declare Reacher. Now he wants to make sumo for ittsuu or 6-man to clear the sanankou yaku, but it's not possible. He ran out of tiles in the wall. Russians, they need a Tenpai. And it goes on to the next Omba of Zheitny's deal round. So it looks like this round will play out with something like. But nope, Tsundora skips Bong. I guess he's going for chiitoitsu, starting with 3 pairs or something. think Kishin will pong chun just to get a cheap hand here. And zheitny's deal around.
Pong.
Right now, so Russian is, I don't even want to know. Probably wrong Shantan. Wrong Shantan for possible Richidora or something. Kishin makes step by winning on 6-9, so it's Tsundora, 2,000 points. Now he probably hopes right now, wish right now that the 4-man was instead like a 1-man or something, so that he can make chanta and be that one step closer to finishing clear mahjong. Now, 3 of the 6 are already in Tsundora's hand, and it might overflow on a draw of a 7 so. One more is in the Russians, and as for the 9 so, there are still 3 left in the wall. We could see sumo here.
Pong. Sumo.
He does make sumo. That should be 2,000 points. Anyways, well, Kishin starts to pair East, but East are no longer useful. This is the South round. I think the best hand here is probably zheitny's wrong shantan.
Pong.
Russian going for a Kritan. But maybe Fedora, so 2,000 points.
Chi.
Kishin not in the best shape right now. He has a lot of disconnected tiles.
Pong.
Russian makes standby on that call, single weight on either 2-man or 5-man. 5-man. Kishin deals 2-pin right after. Maybe he knows that he's not a single weight or something. Or maybe not. Anyways, Tsundora really aiming at Tanyo, discarding 1-man for the 3-man.
Kang.
Wait. I don't think that was the best Kang in the world. I think maybe it's better just keep 5 so deal to 5-man and have the 2-5 so 8. But these players can do whatever they want. I don't even know. Kishin makes Shantan for reach to Dora. Tsundora for Tsundora is wrong Shantan, but in super good shape here. Boy, even call for something like a near Mangan, Danyo, 3 Dora. Everyone's winning on a Dora here though. It's a disaster if Kishin deals it. He does avoid, goes for Tanyo, but then it looks like the 7 so might actually be taken out here. Instead, Russian deals the 7 so, clears the way for the Kishin actually, now the 7 so is clear, and Tsundora makes 3 Dora, 4 Dora, Tanyo. And he's standby winning on 2-5 pin. Now there's one 2-pin left in the wall, and there's there's 0 5-pin left in the wall. So it's just the wait, actually 1, 2, 3. There's actually only one left in the wall right now. One 2-pin. And that's all of Tsundora's weight. I don't see how Kishin will deal a 5-pin here, so it's pretty much dead. But Russian makes sumo on his 8-so single weight. Tanyao, Dora, Aka for 7,800 points. Wait, there was a sanshoku? No. Anyways, let's see. Well, Russian's probably going to go for a Kui-10 here, keeping the dealer, and of course, boosting the points for West. Look, should be fairly easy. Especially with calls. So 3-man, no chi. Wait, why not chi? Chi deals 3, so Pong deals whatever. I think chi's superior in this situation. Whatever. And it looks here, sanshoku can actually be made if Tsundora can get 4-pin. That's one step closer for West, but of course they're only half chanta right now, so it's not a big deal. At this rate, clear mahjong will not be finished by the 4th hanchan. No, Russian. I'm surprised. Does he have any tiles he can feed? We can feed the 5, at least due to the Dora 5, so Russian can cheat, please. Whatever. I think Russian could be in 10-5. Zheitny was more responsive for his tiles. Now Kishin, it wouldn't make a hand because Russian slowed down. Looks like he'll be he's Ishan then for
Chi.
Can he make Pinfu here? I think he make Pinfu here. So Pinfu Dora. Yeah, he doesn't make Pinfu, but at least he makes an alright weight, and he has the Dora, so it's just retake Dora. So he defends. Russian, I can't really tell yet. Tsundora does not defend. Wait, that makes no sense. Why would not do 5-pin then? Okay, whatever. If you're gonna push, you should do 5-pin for the round weight, but apparently it doesn't not. Oh, never mind. It's for 10 on 1-pin. I see. Zheitny does not declare Kang, which is probably a alright move here. He's waiting on 7-pin for the win. Let's take a look at Kishin's weight, 360. So probably about, I think, 3 left in the wall or something. No, 2 after Zheitny draws it. He deals ready to Tsundora. Sanshoku, Nan, Dora, and Aka. That's 30 for Han, 7,700 points. and also the clearing of sanshoku for the West team. Anyways, let's see this. I was busy reading the IRC. Oh wow, Tsundora in really good shape for incoming Dora. Just 2, so that's perfect. And Russian also needs Shanten for Pinhudora. Richie. It looks like one of these players would take the hand this game, or hand this round. Russian makes 10 by if he just reaches his 4-man. That's what he does, 316 weight. Kishin does not defend. Kishin now Shanten for Richie Tudor.
Small.
But Russian makes sumo, he pots on the door tile. I think that's a huge hand. It's probably Hanuman. Ura, no Ura. Never mind, it's Mangan, 8,000 points for Russian. Looks like the West team will clear Chiitoitsu here if zheitny can make it. It looks like a pursuit of Chiitoitsu since zheitny dealt the Anko 9, so that's probably right. Kishin in shape for a good hand here. And well, Richie, Dora, Pinfu. So about 8,000 points. Anyways. Kishin finding it difficult to turn his Rang Shantan into a Tenpai. Tsundora and Shantan now for possibly even Ibeiko, Pinhudora reach. Well, actually, 3 Dora, because yes, Dora 5 so, and he has a double Dora as well. That's a huge hand. Hey, you would probably say Richie here. It's a huge hand. Okay, so it's Mentan Pin Dora 3, and I think that's it. So that is a Hanuman. Now, as for tiles left in the wall, there are 1, 2. I think there's 6 tiles on the wall. I think Sumo has a pretty good chance here. Sumo and Ura could become a Baiman. He doesn't pick Sumo. So, Richie, Sumo, Pinfu, Tanya, 2 Dora, 1 Aka. And he picks Uradora. That's a dealer by 1, 24,000 points for Tsundora. Kishin now no position to fight, but he actually might bust out zheitny in this game. Wait.
Chi! Chi!
See, a lot of chi. I think we'll probably. Oh, never mind. It can't be ittsuu. He's really looking for the chun here, zheitny.
Kang.
So for Dora Chun, just 2,000 points. Keeps him from getting destroyed by Kishin if he makes a big hand. Now if zheitny can kill, I mean if Kishin can kill zheitny, then the entire tournament will be over there. So I think zheitny has no yaku here.
Chi.
He's looking to form a single weight with whatever he can. He keeps ending on these no yaku weights, and it's also for then with 9 man. Makes no sense. Anyways, I think Tsundora is looking for sanankou here. So he draws the chun. Russian
Bonk.
draws the chun for zheitny. Russian makes a tenpai with 1 Dora Daniel. Decides to decides to deal in zheitny's hand. Give him a little points, some points. So Kishin has a harder time killing him. And that's it. That's a south 4th round. Kishin needs to get a big hit on zheitny if he wants to end the game. But at least Kishin has his point lead decreased from this game. If it comes down to just totaling the points at the end of 4 hanchan, this game might force Kishin to be lower than the West team. Tsundora extremely quick hand, now already Ishanten. Waiting for a 1 pin, 4 pin, 7 pin, 1 pay. Also, zheitny also makes tenpai for just Tanya only. Tsundora goes in, it's 1,000 points. If Kishin gets in at last place, that's very bad for his point lead. So Kishin really wants to win the hand in this game. Or at least for zheitny not to win this hand.
Bonk.
Now, at least Kishin seems to have a really fast hand here. Tenpais. He's Ishanten. Russian also with a fast hand. Kishin finding it hard to find a tails again to tenpai. He was 6-4, 5 man, unfortunately. Tsundora makes Ishanten. And then Kishin make tenpai if he deals 1 man, 1 pin. He probably won't reach since he can't catch up anyways. But he really wants to deal in He really needs to forso here, and it looks like it will overflow from Russian's hand. Or even zheitny's. It'll be zheitny or Russian's hand that the forso must overflow from. And there's no other. Yeah, it has to be wrong because there's none left in the wall.
Pong.
But Russian dodges. Oh, I think what will happen here is zheitny will deal the forso. Wait, no, okay, you can't do the forso. Kishin changes his weight at last second, wins on 2, and barely escapes last place in the third game of the finals of the Tanoshii tournament. So next is the final game, starting in 3 minutes. So Kishin with the quick escape out of last place. Well, defending his 3rd place in the last game. Probably need some clarification on how points work. But I think what happens is if Kishin can outpoint everyone, he wins the tournament despite being in the 3v1. And Miller confirms that's what it is. And it's still no sign of Iapetus. Okay, need to stall. Oh, music. That's not intense enough. I need something like this. One's good, right? Well, you should only play that if something good is happening. Oh, that's definitely Yakuma music. I give up. I do not know how to navigate my way through a Saki soundtrack. This one? Nope. Okay, whatever. Just to honor Kishin and his East, I guess we'll play this Taco's song. These games start. Game started. Let's explain this. I hope you can hear me over it. No super fast hands in this game so far, but Kishin's in good shape. So round man. Can probably make Pinfu Tudor right here. If he can make the 2-pin. Or even then, maybe Tanya Tudor. Anyways. Sydney Rang Shanten with the East Pong. Voilà, Ishanten. I think at this rate, Kishin needs to deal door from his hand if he wants to make Tenpai. Okay, stop this. And he does make Tenpai. Ibeiko. Waiting on 7 pin. I don't really like that play. I think it's much better to have Pinfu and the Tsundora. And possible Tenyo. Whatever. Zheitny actually makes them buy here 3/6 mana. Kishin picks up the red Dora and deals the not red Dora. It's no point change. So I think not anymore. I don't think 7 beans gonna flow out from either Russian or Tsundora's hand. So it looks like Kishin's in trouble here. Okay. So Russian makes Ishanten. Oh, Kishin. Yeah, Kishin does not switch his weight or call it reach.
Chi!
Anyways, I think Kishin's gonna deal into Zheitny here. Yes, it's gonna be the Aka and the East for 2,000 points for Zheitny. Kishin was probably the best hand here. Zheitny doesn't look bad with the Hatsu. You can just get it from Tsundora, make a few calls. But from a non-calling perspective, I think Kishin's hand is superior by far. He can call East.
Pump.
He does. So it looks like just East, 1,000 points, and giving himself the dealer for Kishin. Anyways,
Chi!
I think Kishin on 10 by waiting on 5, so no one else even really that close. Actually, Zheitny's Ishanten
Boom.
with okay shape.
Chi!
Nice, Tenpai probably gonna, whenever mind, waits on 3 pin.
Chi.
Kishin switches into a toy push. But Zheitny symbols.
いらっしゃいまし
Yeah, you
ズム
take sumo, so it's 3,000 points for the dealer for 2 Han. So the door this round is north. Tsundora has 1. The other 3 are in the wall. She's making good progress. Once again, a lot of railmen. Definitely can make something like painful reach here.
Chi!
Okay. Zheitny now Ishanten. If he can pick up the 3 soul, the 1 pin, or the 4 pin, he'll be Tenpai for, well, depending on which one he picks up, but at best, painful reach. And Tsundora of a monster tenpai if he... I believe 8 Pino would have been better than... Oh, right. The 1, 2, 3 chi gives no yaku. I have no idea what's going on then. A straight, maybe? Well, whatever it is, I have no idea.
Ich!
Kishi makes tenpai. Supreme foot reach. Three of the 6 men are in Tsundora's hand. And I think if he pursues tenpai, then he'll end up dealing 1 of them. 9 men still open. No seitaos for zheitny, finding it difficult. I think, nope. I think when it comes down to it, if someone draws a 9 man, they might deal it. Russian does not deal it. Maybe he knows after the first game what happens if you push against Kishin's reach. No, zheitny. No, he doesn't. I was gonna say zheitny could call reach there. Russian does give him the iPad, he does push, and Kishin picks up a small win, and he makes 2 Uradora. That's 7,700 points for Kishin. That could be a deciding factor in this game. Now Kishin needs to decide whether to pursue a half wash, and he does. Maybe even ittsuu, haku, or maybe that might be hopeful, too hopeful. Oh, that's not the right thing. Tsundora already in tenpai, winning on the 3 so. I think Kishin will play it slightly safe and play honors, but I think he'll still push Honitsu if he draws more tiles. Or instead he even pursue a chanta here. The problem is the 5 man might get in the way. I think he might be kind of confident from the 8 man Tsuji. Doesn't matter, Tsundora sumos 3 so. And that's it, reach Dora, and sumo. And 1 Aka. And 1 Ura. So that's 4 on. 7,700 points to Tsundora. Sorry, I have to speak in a whisper because everyone else in my house was sleeping, so. It's not a very good time to cast for me. I was hoping EAPs could take over. Russian 10 in great shape. Longshan 10 for Ipeiko Richi Pinfu maybe? With 2 Dora. Kishin not doing bad either. Also Ishan then.
Pong!
Russian Pongs. Now Tenpai winning on 1 4-man. 1 4-man for Haku 2 Dora. 6,000 points. Like he was right into Russian. Bigger. 1,500 points to Russian. Now Kishin almost hitting the bottom in terms of points. Okay.
Hum! Chi!
I think Kishin has a chance of getting something like Tsundora here. That
Boom.
looks like they're probably the standard play.
Chi. Chi.
No, zheitny is going for the west. I think the 3-player team likes going for these Yakuhai push because since they have 3 players to eat from, or 2 other players to eat from, they can find even when they're pushing something stupid like getting the west for the Yakuhai, they can still get it. Kishi makes Tenpai winning on 3-6-0. He makes Sumo 1-6-0. It's Chun to 4,000 points. Okay, let's look at the hands here. I think we've abandoned clear mahjong at this point. Neither team is even even close to finishing it. So it's just a battle for the points now. I think Kishi needs a hit off Tsundora in order to push Tsundora to second place in points.
Boom.
Kishin's going for the Kuiten, I guess. Probably dealing 9 Pino next turn. Actually, never mind. Or on the next available chance. His draws are impeccable here. Tenpai, he's very wide Tenpai. But he could end up on a nasty for 10 if he draws 9, so I think. Anyways, Russian East Shanten for Daniel Tudor. And Tsundora makes Tenpai, not declaring reach. There is no Yaku in this hand. Reach needs to be declared here, I think. I see. What is he looking for? Sumo only? I have no idea. Then he can also call reach, but he doesn't either. And Tsundora makes sumo. It's just sumo and Dora. This hand looks quite good. Like everyone's hand looks quite good. I think it's gonna be a fast round. Tsundora with the possible Dora pawn here. And he'll probably get it from zheitny. Apparently not. Tsundora makes Dora pawns, 12,000 points. Makes it here. I don't know why you D1 pin from here. I don't know why you just lose the 3 pin effectiveness. But apparently that's what Tsundora did. And if it completely backfires, he draws a 3 pin afterwards.
1.
It doesn't matter because he can just make Russian deal to 4 pin after. But Russian standby now. And he probably won't deal it now. Yes, Pinfu, Dora. Kishin still Ishantan. Russians, Pinfu, Dora. Okay, so it's the south second. North is the Dora. I don't have much else to say.
Chi!
Okay, this is Chanta from Tsundora, is it? Or just a random hand, it doesn't matter, he gets the north, do whatever he wants. Kishin going to make, I have no idea here, maybe like, just looks like a reach Nomi to me. It's not a good shape for Pinfu or anything else. Maybe Ipeiko? We can go for chiitoitsu now. Anyways, zheitny is an odd shape as well. Something like Rangshanten or something. Yeah, Rangshanten for Pinfu Dora, Pinfu reach Dora. Tsundora makes Tenpai, waiting on 17. And that's actually the overflow time on Kishin's hand. I wouldn't be surprised if he deals it in the next turn. I stand corrected. Maybe he has to censor it, or maybe he doesn't. If he keeps getting these garbage dials, then you probably won't do 17. Doesn't matter, Tsundora makes Sumo. That's Sumo 3 Dora, 4 Tsundora. It's now the south, third round. Looks like a fast end from zheitny here. You get the east here. He does not call Pong, which is standard. He has no other pair. He make Tenbai here. He does make Tenbai here. He's winning on 7 so. So it just looks like a fast win here. Yep, and he gets fed from Russian. It's 2,000 points to zheitny. So now it's the last hand. Kishin needs how many points? Probably like 10,000 points. So you'd say like a Hanuman direct hit or something on Tsundora in order to make first place here. But at this point, it seems like it's mostly West game. Kishin has 2 Dora at his hand, 3 Dora actually with the red. I think he might make a comeback. Probably not with the other players.
Pong.
Constant Pong and whatever. Because of the teamwork they can do. No, they don't know. Zheitny no. Still Rangshanten. Kishin draws his 4th Dora. He's Ishanten, but he needs to deal a Dora in order to get into Tenpai.
Pong.
Yeah, I think 4 man's right. So Zheitny can chi. Now he's winning Tenpai, waiting on 7 men. Russian just gives in. That's the end of the game. I think that's it. Tsundora wins the East-West tournament. Oh, it's late. This is the finals. So that's it. Whatever. This is how I'm gonna end it. Anyways. Wow, I have no idea what to say. I'm getting Skype called. This is really awkward. Anyways. So, for the conclusion of the match, West as a team is decided to be the winner of the Tanoshii tournament. First East-West battle, with Tsundora carrying his team. Russian's probably the proud captain at this point. That's it for now. We'll probably see you in an individuals tournament in December. Just stay updated in the Saki thread and whatever. I had a really great time casting, so did probably Summoner, and so did Yapiris. Thank you everyone for watching, and that's it for now.